Imagine this. You are a sailor in the Middle Ages, adrift on the endless sea. After weeks of storms and hunger, you spot Salvation, a small island, calm and inviting. The crew cheers, the anchor drops, and men rush onto land to build fires and cook. But suddenly, the island begins to move. The ground shakes, the waves rise, and the entire ship is dragged beneath the sea. What you thought was safety was actually a monster. This is the legend of the Aspidochelone. In medieval European bestiaries, the Aspidochelone is described as a gigantic sea creature, usually in the form of an enormous whale or turtle. Its back is so vast and covered with sand, rocks, or even vegetation that sailors mistake it for solid land. Exhausted crews would anchor their ships to it, believing they had found refuge. But once they lit fires on its back, the beast would dive deep into the ocean, drowning all who had trusted the illusion. The name Aspidochelone itself comes from Greek, aspis meaning shield and chelone meaning turtle. In some manuscripts, it is depicted as a whale the size of an island, in others as a turtle with a mountain on its back. But in every version, its defining trait is deception, a predator not by teeth or claws, but by illusion. Symbolically, the Aspidochelone became a moral lesson in medieval thought. Bestiaries often used animals, real or imagined, as allegories. The false island represented the dangers of temptation and misplaced trust. Just as sailors were lured to destruction by the monster's back, so too, said the monks, could Christians be lured into sin by things that seemed safe but were deadly beneath the surface. In this way, the Aspidochelone was not only a sea monster but also a sermon disguised as a story. The myth echoes older traditions as well. In Middle Eastern tales, there are giant fish mistaken for islands. In Islamic literature, the legendary beast Zaratan shares the same trick. Even in 1001 Nights, sailors mistake a massive creature for land, only to be swallowed by the sea. The Aspidochelone is Europe's version of this timeless fear, that the ocean hides beings so vast they could reshape the horizon itself. What makes this legend so haunting is how it blurs the line between salvation and destruction. For sailors, the sight of land after months at sea was the greatest hope, and this monster weaponized that hope. The Aspidochelone teaches us that sometimes the most dangerous traps are not those that chase us, but those that invite us in. Today, the Aspidochelone survives in literature, fantasy games, and even modern anime and films, often reimagined as the ultimate sea creature, part whale, part turtle, part island. It remains a symbol of the ocean's mystery, reminding us that not everything solid is safe, and not every island is what it seems. So the next time you see land on the horizon, remember the sailors of old and the monster that pretended to be their sanctuary. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think legends like the Aspidochelone were born from real encounters with giant whales, or are they purely myths shaped by human fear of the unknown sea? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations of myth, legend, and the monsters that still haunt our imagination.